Hey, Dale here with the Daily Video Diary. And this is like the second take of this. I was about a minute and a half into a video, and then I got a freaking phone call, and it stopped my recording. And so, you know what? Rather than do that, I'd say, you know what? I'd just kill that thing. Let's just trash it. So this is the second go around. So again, I hope everybody's having a great day. I am, despite the unexpected, unwanted phone call. It never fails. You know, it's like, I don't want to talk to these people. It's a spam. It says spam, and it interrupted my my recording. Or yeah, I tell you what, we're having another warm day. I hope the weather people are correct. If they are, then we're going to get a cool down, not a major cool down, not a major cold, but a cool. But the more important thing is they're saying maybe some rain. Well, we need it. I mean, I don't recall, this length of time that we're under, this drought that we've been under. I don't recall this. It kind of reminds me. My wife and I, we had some property up in Bandera, Texas. It's a small town just north and sort of west of here, and it was on the river. It was on the river, the Bandera River, and it's not too far from Medina Lake, which was at one time a nice, thriving lake. But with the drought, it dried up, and I mean, that's kind of what this reminds me of here. So, I mean, it's during the winter. We're trying to be, conservative and not water and all this other kind of stuff. But we need for Mother Nature to cooperate with us. And speaking of cooperation, I've been doing some my taxes and some other stuff, and I require a printer. I have a printer. I've had it for like 10 years. It's been a great printer. All of a sudden, it decided to stop. So now I have to go find a new printer. And that's sort of where I'm headed right now. So, and in the meantime, I thought, well, you know what? I have to stop at this store and get some stuff. So I'll do that and then shoot this video. And then, but before I go, I have to tell you about these three ministers, and they were in a boat on the lake fishing, and they were just kicking back, relaxing. And one of them said, "Hey, you know what? Let's tell something, a sin that we've committed or whatever. We haven't ever told anybody, but we'll just confess it, amongst us, and we'll confess it." And so they said, well, okay, they agreed. So the first minister said, my sin is I gamble. I sneak out at night and I go and I gamble. And nobody knows about it. I've never told anybody about that. And so the second minister said, well, all right, I cheat. I can't remember the last time I paid taxes, income taxes. And so they look at the third minister, and he wasn't saying anything. And then so the other two said, well, look here, you have to say something, brother, or we're not going anywhere until you tell us your sin, your great sin. And there was still a long pause. And so they encouraged the guy again, come on, man, you got to tell us, And so finally he said, okay, I gossip, and I can't wait to get out of this boat. Ooh. And with that, I'm going to head on into the store. I want to wish everybody a great rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Be well, stay safe, and watch who you tell stuff to. Oh boy. Anyway, bye-bye.